So for the movie news section of the podcast, I'm only going to be talking about 2 stories that I've picked out. These 2 are a little outdated, but I really wanted to talk mostly about both of them. Yeah, I want to talk about both of these. So the first one, there are going to be 2 more Prometheus sequels after Alien Covenant, which is pretty much Prometheus 2. So, am I excited for this? No, not at all. Excuse me. I love the Alien franchise. Alien and Aliens are up there on like my top 20 favorite number ones of all time. Alien 3 is horrible and Alien 4 is a joke. But I love like the mythology behind these movies. I even find some enjoyment out of the first Alien vs. Predator. I know it's sad, but there's some enjoyment out of it. I just love the history behind it, the mythology behind it. And so when the first Prometheus was announced, I was really excited. And then when I got there, I realized that this movie isn't going to give me any answers. Actually, I didn't realize this till after the credits. There's no answers. There's just more questions. And sadly, I'm going to have to sit through another movie to have these new questions get answered that I really didn't want anyways. Yeah, the biggest heartbreak for me about this is that Alien 5 was announced, and instead of calling it Alien 5, I guess now it's supposed to be Alien 3, because apparently this film is going to come out after, it's going to take place after Aliens, and Alien 3 and Alien 4 do not exist. That is the greatest plan ever. They should have just gone with that instead of doing a quadrilogy of prequel crap that I have to watch before I can even think about Alien 5 now, because I guess they're putting Alien 5 on hold. So, my thoughts on Alien Covenant. First off, the synopsis came out, and it sounds fine. It sounds like it's gonna be a good movie. It can be. It has the potential. Let me say that. It has the potential to be a good film. I guess the only thing they're keeping from Prometheus, to tie it together, is Dave, the robot played by Michael Fassbender, which is the only really great part about Prometheus besides how beautiful the movie looks. Dave is a great character. So yeah, having him be the only connection, allegedly, from Prometheus and Alien Covenant is good. The film kind of sounds like a remake of Alien, where it's like this new ship's landing on this deserted planet after this distress call or whatever, and then they find Dave, and then they realize this planet really sucks. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like it could be a good movie, and I'll probably enjoy it, hopefully. I'm really hoping I can enjoy this film. So there's that. Now, the idea of having 2 more films, really, do we really need 4 films to answer the questions? Like, I don't even really want to know any of these questions. I kind of just like what's in my head right now, and I really just want Alien 5 or 3 or whatever you want to call it. I mean, bringing back Sigourney Weaver, Ellen Ripley, and bringing back Hicks, I mean, come on, that's all you need to make this film great. Also, if you want to add Hudson in there and somehow bring him back alive and into the third one, I'll be fine with that. But really, like, what I've been asking for is a sequel for Aliens that disregards Alien 3 and 4. What I don't want is a quadrilogy of films to answer questions I don't want the answers to. Leave it a mystery. That's what makes it beautiful. It's like Star Wars. Yeah, I'm tying it back to Star Wars. I don't want to know that the Force is because of these metachlorian crap bugs that crawl around people or whatever. I just want to know that the Force is this thing that lives and flows through us and surrounds us. It's this mystical presence. That's all I want to know. I don't want to know about the bugs. I don't want to watch a quadrilogy of films to explain to me that these are bugs. And I don't want to know why an alien, who made aliens. Can't aliens just be a thing? Can the eggs just be found on this deserted ship and we don't know what happened to it? Yeah, they should have just stayed with that. And that's really, I mean, I'll just leave it at that. Will I like Alien Covenant if it's if it's a good movie? It has the potential to be. At the same time, I just want Alien 3. That's what I want. So my second movie news, this one's probably going to be really short. Yeah, it turns out after the failure that is Fantastic Four, or Fourtastic, however you want to call it, Yeah, Fantastic Four 2 got canceled. Woo! That is good news. Great news. So yeah, why am I excited for this? Yeah, because Fantastic Four was a horrible movie. Um, it had so much promise with Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, Kate Mara. Like, these are great actors and actresses, but how do you make such a horrible film? Oh, it was awful. It was awful. And excuse me, it didn't make any money, hardly any. So yeah, I guess Fox removed Fantastic Four 2 from its release schedule. So why is this sad? Because like this, 4 attempts at Fantastic Four. Yeah, there is 4 attempts because they did like this really old one or whatever, and none of them have been good. I mean, really, come on, like this is getting rough here. You guys are nailing it with X-Men. How come you can't make one good? Good. That's all I'm asking for is good. A good Fantastic Four movie. Excuse me. So, but why is this a good thing? Basically, to sum it up easily, Fantastic Four was awful, so Fantastic Four 2 is probably going to be worse. So, this movie doesn't deserve a sequel, and I'm glad it's not. So yeah, this is a short segment. I just really wanted to talk about Fantastic Four 2 not getting released. So yeah, this concludes the movie news segment. So let's move on to my movie review.